objective function. You do not graph the objective function ever. Can't graph it. You plug into it. So for example, in number 11, we are going to plug into my objective function all of my vertices. And my vertices come from all of the corners at which the graph meets. So let's write down all of those corners. I kind of wanted to be able to see my graph and make sure I didn't give my twos or anything crazy. So we have -4. So again, I want that twos. So you have -8. Negative. Good. And then what you do is you take those two numbers and you plug them into your objective. So this point right here is -8, -8. You take them and you plug them in. So -40, negative 112 maybe. So you have -152. Then you do it again for another corner. So this point right here is -2, -2. That is one of your vertice points. So then you take that point and you plug it in, and you get -10 minus 28. So you get -38. Then we do it again over here. So we have 6, 6. And then right here for 4, -2. 5, that's 6, 6. That's 6, -6. And you plug that one in, and you get 20 minus 20. Good? Better? Making more sense? Oh, yeah. So going back and looking, one of the things that we talked about is how that feasible region is going to lend itself to your mins and your maxes. Points inside this feasible region are never going to be bigger or smaller than my mins or maxes. My mins or maxes are going to be the biggest. So this right here is my min. And this point right here is my max, meaning that no matter what I plug in, my objective function is never going to live outside. So this one right here is never going to be smaller than -152 or bigger than -8. Yeah?
On your graph, did it go by twos?
Yes.
So the 6, -6 is that's in line with the -8.
Oh, sorry. I can't see when I'm like when I look at the board sometimes. I like can't like graphing is the most difficult thing in the entire world. So that needs to be even bigger. So add 28 more to that. So this is negative 74, like 80 something. 82. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, thank you. I can't like when I'm graphing, I hate it because it all like it's so hard to see and count. And this new board, I would like my Promethean. Sometimes I have to turn off the touch because if I touch it, it then moves my graph. So like sometimes I go like this and then it will move my image but not my like lines and then everything gets messed up. So I'm still, even though the boards are like on its second year, I'm still learning how to use them. I was such a pro at Promethean. Like this is still Promethean software because I'm so much better at it. And I feel like this board gets OT on me. All right, number 12. Now see, if I didn't touch it, it wasn't gonna work. So I turned off my touch screen. All right. So in 12, same idea. We have our region, we have our two lines, and then we want to find all 4 of their points of intersect. So your 4 points of intersect, or your vertices, were 2, 0, 6, -1, 6, 3, and 2, 5. And then you take each of those and plug it in. So if you're using your calculator, what I want to do is teach you a trick on how to plug in. So what I do is like I take the 6, I put parentheses around it, I take the number 2, close the parentheses, write +7, put parentheses, and then yes, I even do like the 0. So then it tells me my number. And then what you can do is you can arrow back up and like highlight it. Or you can even hit second enter and it will redo that problem. And then you can just retype on top of the numbers. So like once I go up, I highlight it, I hit enter. Now I'm just going to type on top of the number 2 a 6. And then I'm going to type on top of the 0 a -1. So then I get 29. Now, if you get a number that's like bigger than the number you have in there, you have this little feature where if you hit, so like let's say I highlighted it and I needed to add another number, you would hit second and insert, and then you can type 2 numbers or 3 numbers or 4 numbers. So second and the delete key allows you to type numbers without deleting the number that is there. But a lot of these numbers are like duplicated. So like the 6 was already typed in that I needed. And then highlight it and then type in my 2 and 5. And honestly, sometimes it's faster to do mental math. So it just depends on how big the numbers are. So this is my max. This is my min. And then similarly in 13, again, I went by 2s. So you're at like 2, 3 for that 1 point here. And then we're at -6, 7, -10, 3, and -8, 7. Your max is 59, and your min was at 9. So they kind of go over that. some of the other examples today.